Hi everybody, Mr. Owens here. Just going to go over real quick how to divide fractions. So your Edgenuity lesson will be about dividing negative fractions, but before we begin, I'll just quickly review dividing positive fractions. So if we had 1/2 divided by 3/4, just a reminder, you learned this last year in 6th grade. When you divide fractions, what you are actually going to be doing is you multiply by the reciprocal, which means the flipped fraction. Let me get a smaller marker here. So you're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So you're going to flip the second fraction. Reciprocal of the second fraction. Okay, so this is actually how you do it. This is the step. So what this turns into is 1/2 times, so instead of divide, we times because we're multiplying by the reciprocal, meaning the flip of the second fraction. So if we flip 3/4, it becomes 4/3. And remember, when we multiply, we just go straight across. So we have 1 times 4 and 2 times 3. So our answer is going to be 4/6, and then you can, simplify, and you get 2/3, and that's your answer. Okay, so so you just multiply by the reciprocal. So when we're doing negative numbers, let's say we have -2/3 divided by let's say 7/8. Right, so we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So we have -2/3 times, we flip 7/8 to become 8/7, and then we just multiply straight across. So we know a negative times a positive is a negative. So we just have negative, and then 2 times 8 and 3 times 7. So it's -16/21. And that cannot be reduced. And that's it. That's how you do it. So if you have any questions, please let me know. One last reminder is that a negative times a negative is a positive. Negative times a positive is a negative. And a positive times a negative is a negative. Remember, you should be memorizing this. You should have that memorized by now. And that's for multiplication and division. As always, let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to email me, even if